Hey guys, my name is Zakil and welcome to btech Guide YouTube channel. So in this video, we'll be looking at how we need to attempt the online exam. Okay, so basically we have received one of the best comment ever. Okay, from one of our fellow follower. So here you see in the previous video, such as in Accenture one, the code has read only region with a pass. So can you show how do we access the class and where to begin the code? So this question has been asked by multiple people, but I've texted them regarding this, but it is overall globally, I guess now. So I will be creating a video now so that you won't get any doubts further. Okay, so thank you, buddy, for picking this up. Okay, I really appreciate that you came forward speaking that what you lack. Okay, I really encourage, and let's see, I'll be clearing all your doubt in this video. So let's see the let's have a separate heading, how to attempt the online exam. Okay, so let's make it Excel. So this is a topic for today. Okay, so let us take one of the example from the previous test. So this is the image. Let me grab the image to top. Okay, in the Accenture one, I've explained this user main code, ARM value code. Okay, so now this is the default code they have given, like read only region starts, class user main code of object at the rate class method, def ARM values of class input read only region and pass. So this is the basic structure they have given, and you see below it will be a main function, okay, which will be calling this function definition or the class. Okay, we don't bother about the below class, but what we bother about is like where to start the code in this default structure. In technical terms we call it as boiler code. Okay, so let me open my code editor and start doing it. Online GCC, and I will be opening the image beside me so that it will be easy for me. Okay, so to write the basic structure, I need to open my WhatsApp. Give me a second, guys. Yo, here you go. Let me get my hang. Okay, done. So now what we'll doing, like we'll be writing the default code here so that I can explain each and every line. Okay, let me shift to the Python. Taran, little zoom in. So now what I'm doing is like I'm writing entire boiler code here. Okay, just stay with me. Slack read only region start, and then we have class user main code of object. Okay, at the rate class method, and then we have def arm value of class comma input 1 comma input 2, and then we have a string. So in Python we use two types of commenting. One is hash, another one is three strings. Okay, quotes or strings. Okay, we'll be using this is for multiple lines. Okay, so now here they will be explaining what are the input types. So input 1 is an integer, and then input 2 is an integer. Excuse me, really sorry. Okay, input 2 is an array of integers. Okay, so when you listen to my videos, just follow my vocabulary, how do I pronounce. Okay, so here you see this is integer array. Some people will be calling it integer array, but it should be calling as array of integers. So in array we'll be having all the elements which are of integer data type. Okay, and then we have expected return type int. So I will be explaining each and everything, don't worry. Just I'm writing the entire boiler code for our sake. Okay, sorry to remove the space. Okay, and then hashtag read only region and hashtag write code here and then pass. Okay, so this is the boiler code they have given. Here you see user main code. So entire thing I've replicated in this coding platform. Okay, now let us decode step by step. Okay, here you go. First line, hashtag read only region start. So read only region means you don't have any write access, you can't delete, you can't edit. Okay, you can just see it. Okay, so there are two types of coding environments when you go into this online exams. One, you can edit the class method object, and another one is you can't edit. So the first option, which you where you can edit, don't touch the code. Okay, don't touch the boiler code. Okay, in the second one, they won't allow also, that's separate thing. So when you are able to access the code, do not modify the default code ever. So that's the basic rule of the online coding exam. In case if they allow also, you should not touch the code, let it be as it is. Where you need to start the code, I'll be explaining further, but default code you should not touch. Here you go. And then we have a class, Python is an object oriented, and we have class user main code of object is passing to the class, and that object will be passing to the function. Here you go. So this is the class method, they have mentioned perfectly. Def arm values of class input 1 and input 2. Okay, so input 1 and input 2 are the inputs for the function. Okay, so this is the function name, and this entire thing is called function definition. Clear? Fine. Okay, now you see this input 1 is of which step and input 2 of which step. So in comments they have mentioned that, here you go, input 1 is an integer type and input 2 is an of array of integers. Okay, so they have specifically provided that the input 2 should be of array of integers, which will be taken care by the coding platform itself, like they will be providing you with the internal test cases. We don't bother about that. Okay, so now you see expected return type should be integer. You are taken input 1 as int, input 2 as array of integers, and after your entire logic, you need to return an integer value, which should be an output of the code. Okay, so they are saying that return type should be an integer. Clear? Okay, and then comments ended. Then we have read only region end, which means that from start to end, this code can't be modified by you at any cost. You should not touch the code. Okay, so we have start seen from the start and seen to till the end, where I have explained what is what. And then now let's see what we can do. They are saying like write code here, we'll be writing code there, that's separate thing. So what is the use of pass? Okay, so this is the question. Okay, so pass is a null operator in Python, and it's a keyword, which means that when you write a block, like if block or function anything, it should not, if it does not show an error, like in case if we don't want to show an error, we'll be simply using pass. Okay, I'll pass this block, I don't want to execute anything. In case if you remove this pass, means the function will be showing one error, like there is no return type. Okay, that error we should not get. That's why this online coding platform, what they do is like they simply pass it, because in case if you click on run, it should not show any error, like there is no return type. Okay, that's why they will be simply using pass to exit from the block of code. Okay, so simply I'll be saying like, let me open another online GCC, let me shift to Python. Def add of n comma n comma m. Okay, now what I do, I didn't mention anything. Now I'll be calling print of add of 2 comma 3. So what will be the result? You see, click run. So it is showing like indentation error, expect an indentation block after function definition line number 1. Okay, so this is one error. But what is happening is like, you see, you have called the function definition, which in turn doing nothing. So which means once you look at this code, so this is also block of code which no logic. Okay, same as it is in the add function, we don't have any logic, but we are just calling the function to print the result. But it is saying like, okay Akhil, this is a function definition, you need to return something there, or you need to pass, you are doing nothing. So that's why I'm throwing an indentation error, just to make sure that you will be able to a position to write some code. Okay, now what I do is like, I'll be coming here. Okay, so indentation error has come. Now what I should do, I need to add the code. Okay, now what I do, I'll be just simple pass. I don't want to execute anything, and I don't want to get the error also. What do I do? Simply pass. So if I run, none. Simple, no? So we are not getting an error. That's why this online compiler, what they do is like on any, you take any of the online exams, they're using pass just to not show the error. Okay, clear? In case if you want to remove this pass, what you need to do, you need to write the logic. So return n plus m. You click enter, you'll be getting the result 5. Okay. In case if there is no what you call, if there is no logic, just pass. So there is another case like if you place the pass also, the remaining block of code will be executing. Okay, that's a separate thing. I will be giving as an investigation for you. Okay, if I click on run, it will be giving 5. Okay, so understand the pass library function. Go to the pass library of Python, read the entire documentation, and come up why it is showing the result as 5 in case if I use pass. Okay, this is small assignment, but that's negligible. Okay, so let me remove this. Hope you understand why pass has been used. Pass is used just to not show the error. Okay, now let us come to the code. Okay, Akhil, so you have explained everything. Now I got you what you are able to tell. So now where do I start the code? Simple. Two cases. You can start code as I told in this year. After pass also you can write the code. It will be executing. In case if you don't want to have the pass in your code, you can remove this pass. Also, you can remove this line also. Simple. Or you can just remove this pass and write your code. It works. Definitely it works. So because here you see read only region ended here. So we can do whatever we want below. So what I did, I have removed this right here code here also, and I have removed the pass. Now what I'll do, I'll be writing my logic here. For example, if this function asking us to find the sum of differences of odd and even number, what I do, I'll be simply, we have got the input 2 which is an array of integers. I'll be iterating over the array for I in input 2 if I percentile by 2 double equal to 0. What I'll do, I will take an even sum is equal to even sum plus I. So I'll be adding each and every value to the even sum. So let me declare the even sum variable. This is how I code. Okay, once after after entire writing the logic, I will be declaring the variables. Okay, don't do that. First you declare variables. Okay, and then else odd sum is equal to odd sum plus I, which means that we have in array of integers 1 2 3 4 5. What we are doing, we will be finding whether the element is even or not. We'll be getting even a value, we'll be adding to the even sum variable, and then if it is an odd value, we'll be adding that variable to the odd number variable. Okay, so let me declare even sum comma odd sum is equal to 0 comma 0. So now what I do, I need to return the sum of even and odd numbers. So return even sum plus odd sum. So this is the logic. So now you are able to know, you are in a situation to understand how to write the code. Okay, so this is how you need to write the code. Don't worry about the function declarations only. Okay, don't worry about the function declarations because it will be taken care by the compiler itself. Like you don't need to write the below code. If main double equal to int main, call this function, take the inputs, you no need to worry about that. You just need to write the logic with a return type as I mentioned. So return type is an integer, so we are also returning the integer type. As simple as that, guys. So let us set the output. Okay, so in the internal, how it will be is like, so they will be taking input 1 is equal to, for example, 5, and then input 2 is equal to list of array of elements, array of integer elements 1 2 3 4 5, and I will be calling that print of user main code dot arm values of input 1 comma input 2. So this is the logic that will be in the main function below, which you should not be doing anything. So what you need to do is like, you need to just care about the logic with the return type. You can remove, write your code here, and you can remove the pass also. Okay, so let me run the code, which is 15. Sum of all numbers is 15 from 1 to 5, right? So let me do a negative. Okay, which is minus 3, because Here you go. We have even numbers as 2 and 4, which is 6, and then 5, 3, and 1, which are odd numbers. 5 plus 3 plus 1 is 9. 6 minus 9 is equal to minus 3. Okay, so that's why we got the result as minus 3. That's how. So let me summarize. Okay, this is a boiler code they have given with the write your code here and pass. I explained why pass is used. Okay, and what are the steps that the pass can do, and where you need to write the logic, and how you need to return a type. Okay, so as simple as that, guys. Don't get confused by on for this online compiler code. Simple logic is do not touch the default code. Okay, so where it says that write your code, from there you start writing your code. Okay, and they mention like return type, use the return type. It should be an integer, or sometimes they will be providing integer array. They will be giving you as integer array. Okay, so what you need to return, you need to return the list of array of elements, not list, array of integer elements. Okay, so that's how it will works, and hope you understand what I explained today. In case if you still have any doubts regarding this, just ping me. So you can go to my YouTube channel, and then let me pause this video. Okay, you have all the links here. Your Instagram, my WhatsApp channel, my Telegram channel. Okay, my LinkedIn. These are the four mediums where you can contact me. In case if you message me on Instagram or LinkedIn or Telegram, I'll be available 24 by 7 only on online. I don't have any work. Okay, just go there, just ping me. Akil, here this is the program I am getting stuck, or this is the issue I'm facing. In case if you have any doubts, just let me know. I'll be reaching out to you. Okay, shortly. Don't worry, will be definitely getting a reply from me. Okay, so that's it in this video, guys, and do subscribe our channel. Like it's around 1.84, like we have so let's keep a target. Okay, so we have almost 10 days to complete this month, and I request that most of our followers do share our channel to the fellow being, and can we make it 2k, 2000 subscribers by this end of month? Some I might be greedy sometimes, but okay, do encourage us, like we'll be getting lot of stuff to you. Okay, and job postings too. Don't worry, do apply, and I will be coming up with another update in the next video. Till then, all the best. Bye bye. Take care. Garnier.